Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well and are safe at your home. So I just quickly want to share my top 5 tips for everyone, and it is going to be great for you and your family members. Starting with tip number 1, it is to open the curtains and let the sunlight come in. Now let's say for whatever reason, and for the lack of accessibility, you're not able to go out and get the sunlight. That's completely okay. Keep a very relaxed state of mind, and all you have to do is just open the windows, open your doors, and let the sunlight come in, especially early in the morning and late in the evening. So say around post 5:30 in the evening, that would be a great time to let the sunlight come in. And not just the sunlight, so irrespective of the number of hand washes you're using and the soaps that you're using and sanitizers you're using, it's all great, do it. But at the same time, nothing beats sunlight. So it is going to be like the best sterilizer, and it is like really effective. Not just for you, it's going to be great for the the place that you're living in. And you can also take your blankets, bed sheets, blanket that you use to cover yourself at night, pillow covers, pillows, and just take it and just put it out in the sun for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, and let's just get it inside, say around at noon time. And you can do it every single day. So like instead of washing all of these things, wasting water and everything, just put it out in the sun every single morning after you wake up, and then just take it in at around say 11 or 12 in the afternoon, and that would be great. Sunlight is amazing if you can get it. If you have a private space that allows you to get access to it, please get in your sunlight. Immunity, vitamin D, all of these things, we can talk billion things about science, but just common basic sense, just go out, get in some sun, nothing to lose, and it should feel warm on your skin and not hot. So when I say go out and get sun, that does not mean you go out at 10 or 11 or 12 or 3 or 4 and then you go get the sun. That can be really damaging, not just for you, but also it can actually damage your DNA. So it can be really dreadful that way. But just you take it at the right time, and that would be brilliant. So the right time would be say as soon as the sun rises till so like I said, it should not feel hot, it should just feel warm. You should feel okay, it should not make you sweat, it should not make you itchy, it should not make you red. That is when the sunlight is good for you. So I'm just speaking about Ahmedabad, India. We have like the sun rises at around 6:50. The sky is pretty clear, and you can be in the sun say around until 7:30, and post that you will start sweating if the air is not that circulating well and everything. And in the evening it's great say around after 5:30, 5:45 up until 6:45, 7. So you can just manage according to where you live, and that's amazing. Number 2 would be also, when it comes to washing your clothes, this is included with point number 1. What you can do is you can add some neem patta, like your basic neem leaves. You should get it anywhere, and if you can go out and get it, otherwise let it be. And you can add some lemon, you can add some salt in warm water. Just wash your clothes really well. So your kitchen towels, your hand towels, the cloth that you use to mop the floor, all of these things can be sanitized really well using these things, and that would be great. Number 2 would be to have tulsi ark. Now tulsi ark is very readily available in the market, but given the situation we are in, what you can do is I think it's a very common sight to spot a tulsi plant at Indian homes. It's just how we live and who we are, and there is so much of wisdom in the our ancient rituals. We might not know the specific reason behind everything, but we do not always need to know the specific reason behind doing something is just it's just great for the environment, is just great for the body, it's just great for all of the living creatures, and tulsi patta would be that one thing. So what you can do to make tulsi ark is you can just take like 3 to 4 leaves, wash it really well, and just put it in a mortar and pestle, and just make a nice paste out of it. And you can just boil it in water, make like a nice tulsi shot, or you can just add that juice of the tulsi. So like tulsi ark, you can just take the juice and put it in your water and sip on it all day. You can also add sabja seeds, so that would be really cooling given the temperature that we are approaching right now and the summer season. So it's really great for someone who has a lot of heat inside their body. Now this does not mean that you just keep on taking tulsi ark, because that again will harm you. So everything in balance, and tulsi would be great. Along with this, at the same time, so there is something known as kapoor. In English we call it camphor, and you can just light it at your homes, or say before bed, just put it in every room and like under the bed, and just it would be like gone in say around 10 minutes, and even less than 10 minutes actually. And just let it be in the room, let it be in the home. You can open the windows if your situation allows you to do so, and that also takes care of the germs, bacteria, pathogen, viruses, and everything that is in the surrounding. So this is just keeping it all clean, and this is not just limited to COVID. You can also do it for pre-COVID, post-COVID, now COVID. You can just do it all the time, and it's a great practice to have. talking about these things, if you have someone at home, let's say, who has a lot of cough, phlegm, and has some symptoms, what you can do is you can give them ajwain steam inhalation. So the way you're supposed to make it is you just take like 1 to 2 tablespoons of ajwain. In English it is known as bishop's weed. It is very readily available at home. We use it in the preparation of the curries and everything, so that would be great. So just add like 2 tablespoons in a utensil, boil it really really well, and when you are going to steam, like, when you're going to take the inhale of that water, make sure that it's not very very hot or you're going to burn yourself. So just take a cloth and make sure that the water is circulating really well, like the steam circulating really well, and it should not make you burn your skin. Okay, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, especially be extra careful when a child is doing it, because it works really well on them. The only condition is you have to do it every single day, but it works really really well, especially when it comes to the upper respiratory tract, phlegm and viruses. It works beautifully. Talking about these things and talking about food and just the way we are right now, when it comes to your vegetables and fruits and everything, please don't do salad for dinner in your quest to lose weight. You're not losing weight, and even if you are, you're also losing health. And if you are trying to build your immunity, salad is great. I'm not saying salad is not great, but there is a time and place and a way to eat it, and that's not for dinner. So when you eat salad for dinner, there is too much of fiber. As soon as the sun sets, the digestive fire that is actually going to break down the nutrients and the food that you're eating, especially the raw food, uncooked food, it's actually going to take a toll on your system. Your body can't really digest it, and you're going to expend so much of your enzymes, so like pancreatic enzymes and salivary enzymes and all of these things, but it would all be in vain, because you should not be eating salads for dinner, especially if you're someone who has digestive issues, say like bloating, flatulence, constipation, acidity, acid reflux, GERD and all of these things, IBS. You should not be just doing salads for dinner. The best option, the best option for you is, whether or not you're trying to lose weight or anything, if you have a medical condition, please look into it accordingly. For most of us who are in good health and normal health, rice and ghee would be your best option. Even if you just have like a small portion of rice, so let's say 2 to 3 tablespoons would be great. And especially if you're someone who has constipation, try eating rice for a week for dinner and then speak to me. It works beautifully. And talking about eating, so my 5th suggestion would be chew your food really really well. So given the situation that we are in, we're very scared about the quality of the vegetables and fruits that we are getting, and rightly so. But what we can do is we can actually chew the food really really well. Our saliva has enzymes, our saliva has it secretes painkillers that is actually going to kill, just in case. So if you have bacteria, germs, pathogen, virus, and the food is not that organic and it is laden with insecticides, herbicides, fungicides, pesticides, what you can do is you can chew your, like, wash it really well, cook it really well, chew it really well, and then we have our stomach acid, which is at the pH of 1 to 3.5, and it can also, like, melt a razor blade, so it can definitely get rid of the bacteria and viruses that we may or may not come across in the food that we are eating. So a good thing would be to not eat a lot of raw food, to not just juice your spinach and have spinach and celery shakes throughout the day. That's not how it works. That's not how health works. So just speaking about this time, chew your food really really well. I'm just going to quickly summarize it. Sunlight, open the curtains, get sunlight, put it on your body, put your clothes out in the sun, wash your clothes in tulsi, lemon and salt water. Have tulsi ark, give it to grandparents, give it to your child, and you can have it like say twice a week. You don't have to do it every single day. Don't do salads for dinner. Try to have some rice and ghee for dinner. If you're diabetic or someone, please look into your like what your GP recommends and follow that accordingly. Ajwain steam inhalation is brilliant, and chew your food really really well. And a quick bonus point would be to offer prayer and offer gratitude for all the protection that we have. So let's say I do not have my favorite organic vegetables or fruits. That's okay, I have something and I'm so grateful for that. So expressing gratitude is the best form when it comes to boosting your immunity. So be kind and take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I hope this video helps. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.